you guys doing? Thanks for being here. You know, thanks for wearing your masks or just having it on you, whatever. Fuck them at this point. Isn't it fun with the masks how like half of us have masks that are clothing and half of us have masks that are garbage? Isn't that a fun new phenomenon? I've been out and about and seen people in like Louis Vuitton masks. Just been like, wow, I'm wearing a used Kleenex and 2 rubber bands right now. But, you know, you look great. I don't know, pandemics fuck with the way we all think about things, process things. At the very beginning of it, I was living with my parents, and I was on a dating app, and at one point, I got a notification, and my very first thought was like, oh no, if I have casual sex right now, my parents will die. And then my next thought was like, oh, now I know what it's like to be Catholic. Okay, cool. Good to know, walk a mile in someone's shoes, you know? Because I'm Jewish, so it's not quite the same internal monologue. It's just the your parents will die part. Just, you know, they'll die. Are you guys, is everyone Jewish? You guys all Jewish? Okay, if you, cool. I was promised it'd be everyone. No, that's fine. I can work with that. I'll talk to my agent. That's fine. A little thrown off, but no. Don't answer this, just think about it, but do you guys think Jews are white? It's a conversation I've had with a lot of friends, a lot, and the conclusion I've come to is that I think that the white ones are, you know? And here's how I know, all right? Anyone who doesn't think Jews are white has never seen a synagogue in Palo Alto, California trying to stay on rhythm, okay? Just watch Congregation Beth Am clap together. They're great people, but not so much with the clapping. It's fine. I get, it's a confusing subject, because it's like, okay, I'm Jewish, I'm a white person, but white supremacists still don't like me, right? But it's more complicated than just hate. I can't quite pin down how they feel about us. Like, remember in Charlottesville, they were in the streets chanting, Jews will not replace us? That was such a funny sentiment to me, because I was like, yeah, we're not gonna replace you. We're kind of just doing 2 different things, I think, you know? Really on our own journeys, people grow apart. You know? You guys vandalize synagogues, we study the Torah. I've never vandalized a synagogue, unless you count the time I drew a dick on the desk at Hebrew school, but I don't think that counts. I don't know, man. Listen, it's never fun when there's angry Nazis running around, okay? You know, it's better than when there's happy Nazis, for sure, but it's still not ideal. January 6th, that shit was crazy. Remember that? They were gonna kill Nancy Pelosi. They were like this close. Like if they had been able to load the video on their phone about how doorknobs work, she would be dead right now. Which, that's so crazy. It's so crazy to try to kill Nancy Pelosi. Because first of all, it's like, fucking be patient. Like, are you a child? No, but it's also just like, you know what I do when I want to kill Nancy Pelosi? I go for a walk around my neighborhood, okay? Get some fresh air, maybe eat a snack. Close my eyes, try to remember what t-shirt I'm wearing. That's what my therapist taught me. You can use that. Right? It makes you more present. Listen, I feel like I should clarify, like, I'm a Democrat, or whatever. I'm a Democrat in the same way that I'm a CVS Rewards member, you know? Not a huge part of my identity, useful for certain things. You probably don't need a t-shirt. Sometimes I vote third party, which is what I call it when I steal, huh? It's a fun one, you can use that. I don't know, man, I guess I was glad Biden won. That was cool. I wasn't expecting it. I think they fucked a couple things up, like, just a couple, like, no, like, when they were outside of that courthouse they were trying to stop them from counting the votes, they were chanting, stop the count, stop the count. It's like, that's not what you chant if you want people to stop counting votes. You have to chant, like, 61, 43, 196, you know? Get in their head, man. So yeah, fucking Biden's president now, that's cool. I don't know, I was hoping for Bernie Sanders, maybe foolishly. Hell yeah, thank you. I finally thought we were finally gonna have a president who's gonna take on Wall Street. And it's like, when's the last time we had that? Probably not since, like, George W. Bush did 9/11. And that was like, oh, no, listen, I should clarify, I don't actually believe that he should have done that. Yeah. No, I think with the painting, he found a much healthier outlet for how he was feeling inside, you know? But anyway, that's fucked up. I guess I just say those things because I I don't know what people, like, we all know people who work in finance, but we don't know what they do. Like, I don't, like, and then, or maybe you work in finance and then you can't tell us what you do, obviously. You're not allowed to do that. That's fine, I understand. Because I don't know I know that they work with money, and I know that they have a lot of money. So I feel like it might work the same as how when I used to work at a pizza place and I would go home with a lot of pizza. You know what I mean? Or at the end of the day, they're just like, yo, boss, there's like $16,000 sitting here. Is it cool if I wrap it up in some tinfoil, take it on home, leave it out for my roommates with a little note? I don't know. I feel like you also meet a lot of people in San Francisco who, like, when they tell you what they do for a living, it sounds like a nonprofit. But then when you like see their belongings and where they live, it seems like maybe it's a yes profit, you know? You just talk to them, you're like, what do you do? They're like, oh, I work for this company. We teach CPR to dolphins, and the dolphins teach CPR to at-risk youth. So it's kind of just like gift that keeps on giving. It's like, that's awesome, man. Why is that so profitable? I hope you're paying the dolphins something. I don't know. I've had a lot of dumb jobs. I worked for Postmates for a while. Like, they hired me, and I wanted to drive, and they were like, hey, we looked at your driving record, and it's bad, so you have to be a bicycle courier. And I was like, I'm not good on a bike either. There's just no public record of that. Nobody writes it down when I press the wrong brake and flip over the handlebars, but sure. And I, like, did it for a while, and then they caught me, like, driving my car. I don't know how it happened. I got deactivated. Fucking the CEO is probably like at a show or something and heard me just admitting to my crimes. I don't know what happened, but it never hurt that much getting fired by those apps because there's just so many of them, you know? Like they make new apps faster than you can get fired by them. And I've like tested it out. Like if you get fired by DoorDash, the next day you just go sign up for like Ouchie, where you bring someone a Band-Aid and put it on their boo-boo and give them a bunch of soft little kisses, like that, where it's not even really a kiss, but it's somehow more gentle is the full name. But like this one's called Super, and it's spelled like soup the food. Get it? SOUPR, Super, and you like bring people hot soup. You don't even get a car. You just have to run with hot soup. Like not even like in a to-go container, but in a white ceramic bowl on a white ceramic plate. And you're just like dressed in full waiter, like button down and shit. You're just hauling ass through the city yelling, hot soup, watch out, hot soup. And then the most annoying thing is people think you're selling soup because you're yelling hot soup. So you have to explain to them like, I'm not selling it, I'm just warning you about how hot it is. I mean, I'm kind of selling it, but this bowl's for Amanda R. If you want soup, you have to get it through the app, and then I go pick it up from a big warehouse full of soup. Here's a promo code. God damn it, sorry for yelling. I'll give you guys a promo code. You've been cool. Just come up to me after the show and get it. It's the way it works is you just type it in, you get $10 off your first order, and it just comes right out of my bank account. And you guys just get it. You just get it. No, it's an awesome company because the customer comes first by like a lot. So, hey, that's been my time. Thank you so much for listening.